companies are going to continue to benefit from that uptrend.
All right. John Rutledge, we may have to interrupt with break.
Okay.
All right, I got to go. Hang on for it. I got to go to Bertha Coombs on some breaking news. What you got, Bertha?
Larry, there is a statement from Malaysia Airlines that said it has lost contact with one of its planes. It took off from Kuala Lumpur, was headed for Beijing, and 6 hours ago, it was lost from contact from air traffic control. It was a Boeing 777-200 aircraft. Boeing also saying it is monitoring the situation. The airline says it is currently working with authorities who have activated their search and rescue teams to try to locate that aircraft. 227 people aboard.
Wow.
Larry?
Wow. All right. Tough stuff. Thank you, Bertha. We appreciate it. We have time. John Rutledge, what do you hate? Real fast. What do you hate, John? I got a minute left.
Emerging market stocks.
Reno. Minds don't always think alike. Monday starting at 6:30 Eastern on CNN.
We have breaking news right now. Malaysia Airlines confirms it has lost contact with a plane carrying 227 passengers and 12 crew members. Flight MH370 was headed to Beijing from Kuala Lumpur. It was a Boeing 777-200. It was expected to land at 6:30 a.m. local time. Now, it's almost 9 o'clock in the morning in Beijing right now. That means that plane is 2.5 hours late. Malaysia Airlines says a search and rescue team has been activated to locate the aircraft. Well, on Sunday, there's a new series. Anderson starts now.
Obama Justice Department continues to just ignore it.
Panel, thank you very much. This is a Fox News alert. Malaysia Airlines confirming it has lost contact with a passenger jet. The Boeing 777 is carrying more than 200 passengers. It took off from Malaysia heading to Beijing. The airline is working with search and rescue teams to locate the plane. We're going to bring you more information as we get it. And straight ahead, Russia warning the United States any
See you at 6.
Good night.
From NBC News World Headquarters in New York, this is NBC Nightly News with Brian Williams.
And good Friday evening from our studios here in New York. Before we get underway with Nightly News, however, we have to begin instead with a breaking news story just into us. We have for you now a late report on the very latest details.
Hi, Brian. Good evening to you. We're getting news out of Asia at this hour that a Malaysian Airlines 777 passenger plane is missing. This is Malaysian Airlines Flight, the flight number 370, we are told, flying from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing in the early Saturday morning hours. Disappeared over Vietnamese airspace roughly 2 hours into the flight. This flight had a total of 239 passengers and crew members on board from 13 different countries. We are told that 2 hours into the flight, the Malaysian authorities lost contact. The Vietnamese authorities never heard from this plane, neither did Chinese authorities. And so now a search and rescue team has been activated. They are now actively looking for this plane. Malaysia Airlines telling NBC News it is aware that a plane is missing at this hour, and it is saying that its thoughts and prayers go out to all the affected passengers and crew members. This is, again, lost in the airspace over Vietnam in the early morning hours of Saturday. We do not have any more details on if anybody has heard or seen this plane since then. But a Malaysian Airlines 777 down at this hour, we believe, somewhere between Malaysia and China. Brian, back to you.
There are
Unfortunately, they don't have a choice.
They don't have a choice. Laura Schroff, author of An Invisible Threat. Thanks so much for coming by today. Appreciate it.
My pleasure.
We are monitoring breaking news from Southeast Asia tonight, where Malaysia Airlines is reporting they have lost contact with flight MH370 traveling from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. This is what the flight tracker currently says. The flight status is result unknown. The plane lost contact with air traffic control about 2 hours into the flight. It is Boeing 777-200, carrying 12 crew members and 227 passengers, including 2 infants. Search and rescue efforts are underway. We will continue to monitor the situation and bring you the latest as it develops right here on MSNBC.